Imagine a powerful nation refusing to face an international review of its human rights record. When asked to stand for accountability, it simply walks away. That's exactly what has happened. The United States has skipped a mandatory United Nations review of its human rights performance, a move that has shocked diplomats, activists, and allies around the world. This review, called the Universal Periodic Review, is one of the UN's key accountability mechanisms. Every member state, all 193 of them, must appear before the Human Rights Council every few years to answer questions and receive recommendations about their human rights record. But on November 7, 2025, when it was the United States' turn, its seat was empty. The country simply did not show up. Only one other nation has ever done the same, Israel. So, why would the US skip such an important review? In a statement, American officials said they refused, quote, to be lectured about our human rights record by the likes of Venezuela, China, or Sudan. The US government argued that the Human Rights Council is filled with members who have poor human rights records of their own, and that the process has become politicized. However, critics say this decision undermines the very system the US helped create. China's representative called it a lack of respect for the UN review process, and human rights groups warned that if powerful countries can simply walk away from scrutiny, the entire system risks collapse. The topics that would have been reviewed are deeply relevant. Issues like racial injustice, the death penalty, immigrant rights, and protections for LGBTQ people. These are areas where the United States has made progress, but also continues to face serious criticism both domestically and internationally. By skipping the review, the US avoided those difficult questions, but at a cost. Analysts say this decision damages the country's credibility on the world stage. How can Washington call out abuses abroad if it refuses to face its own review at home? It also sends a message to other nations that accountability is optional, especially for the powerful. In the end, this is about more than a mismeeting. It's about the principles that underpin the global human rights system: equality, transparency, and the rule of law. When the United States, one of the architects of that system, refuses to participate, it raises a difficult question: how strong are the rules when even their creators decide they no longer apply? Thanks for listening. If you found this story important, share it, because accountability only works when people are paying attention.